Hey everyone, welcome to another 222 Tuesday. I'm going to try to get through this as quick as I can because they're working on the road here this week, and there's trucks driving by every 5 minutes, so I want to try to get through this as quick as I can. I want to talk to you a little bit about suffering for Jesus, for Christ, for the Lord. And 1 Peter 4:19, the disciples are one of the people who really know about it, especially after Jesus ascended to heaven, and they're given the Great Commission, and they're told to go and spread the word. And Peter writes in 1 Peter 4:19 that those who suffer according to God's will commit to do good as to a faithful Creator. And just it really spoke to me that that it's God's will. Sometimes we go through certain things in our life, the struggles and the suffering that a lot of us sometimes go through, whether it be to spread the gospel or even some of the things that happen to us. It's all in God's plan, and which in God's will. And it hit me real hard, especially with one of the recent devotionals that I went through. The gentleman had certain ailments, and it just kind of hits home because I'm going through my stage, my epilepsy, and how that was handed to me. And I personally have learned that to deal with that as it's a blessing, and it's enabled me to go through certain avenues in my life now to where I can do the certain things I feel called to do. One of the things being writing, and another thing is to be able to have that testimony, to be able to help others who struggle with that, who don't maybe not know the Lord. And so we have to look at certain things in our lives that maybe it may be a struggle to deal with, but we have to take a look at it, the big picture. Sometimes God allows us to go through certain things, but it is a blessing, and we have to be able to use that as a testimony, that God sees us through that God takes us step by step in order to help others who struggle with those things, who can start to have a relationship with God. And so it's all in the scriptures, and just take that, connect it with scripture, help others through that. So if you have your testimony, use that, and trust in God at all times. So God bless each and every one of you. Keep on keeping on, and we'll talk to you next week.